Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to Chara's Challenges, but specifically welcome to Chara's Challenges Season 3. We've already done Season 1 and Season 2, so if you're watching this and you haven't seen either of those two yet, first of all, what are you doing here? Nobody watches the Season 3 and then 2 and then 1. Nobody does that. If you do, you're a menace. But anyway, go back and watch those seasons. They're 10 episodes, so they're not that long. So go check them out because it's all one cohesive story. You're not going to understand what's going on if you don't go watch those episodes. So go do that. But if you have watched Season 1 and 2, then you know that Season 3 is going to be very interesting. So both of these guys have watched the trailer, so they know what's going on. I mean, it doesn't tell you obviously everything, but it gives you some indication. And obviously, if you're somewhat new, but you're not totally new, then we do these all in acts. So this video is going to be Act 1, next video is going to be Act 2, next Act 3. You get the idea from there. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting, and we'll see what happens. So Season 1 was all about platformers. It was kind of a planned platform. It was difficult, and having the mushroom. We all remember the mushroom.
Yep, mushroom.
I made sure to put extra mushrooms in here for you guys for this season.
Okay. We're gonna get through this easy.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was like a platformer, and then it kind of got dark and twisted a little bit, and then you got to certain things. So like I said, you might want to go watch it if you haven't already. But the thing about that series was all about collecting the trophies. It was all about finding the secrets and collecting the trophies, both of which they failed at. But they after Act 5, they got their act together. Got them. Yeah, that's a Polish slap right there.
Polish knee slapper.
But anyway, so yeah, it was all about collecting those. That was like the special thing with Season 1. With Season 2, it was all about bullet hell. It was like that's basically what the Season 2 was all about. It's like your space shooter. I call it bullet hell because that's kind of what it was. But the thing all about that was lives. They had limited amount of lives, and if they lost lives, they would lose the series, which turned out to be Demolish Your Freedom, which you're actually going to get next week, the episode 3 of it. So that was all about just survival, I guess, like not losing too many lives. So you might be asking, what's the interesting thing about this one? And the answer is nothing. The answer is nothing.
Are you sure about
I
that?
highly doubt that.
No. So there's not anything in the levels themselves. So there is. I'll get to what this thing is later. But there's not like a collectibles. There's not there's not a life system. You have unlimited lives. There's not anything you need to specifically do. However, there is 2 endings to Chara's Challenges Season 3. Oh, so, astute viewers already, I've gotten notification from them. I haven't read them specifically. But from some of the comments I've seen from the trailer so far, it sounds like some of you are catching on because at the end of the trailer it said, choose your path. And that was one of the things that was very key to the trailer. That's why these guys need to watch. That's why you should watch too if you haven't, I guess. But choose your path is very important. So a lot of these levels, the exit's going to be just kind of right there. It's not going to be exactly that hard to leave the dungeon. What is going to be interesting though is, are you going to go out of your way to go look for stuff? And by the way, the exit's going to be very obvious. It's a glowing door. Just going to say that right now. It's very obvious what the exit is.
Yeah, I saw it. It's just a big old exit door.
Yeah, you saw it in the trailer when it showed you the orb. It was right beneath it. Mm-hmm. So that's what the exit looks like. So a lot of these levels, the exit's going to be right there. It's going to be purely accessible. Obviously, you're going to have to get to it. But once you get to it, you can just leave. There's not anything preventing you from leaving. But you might have missed pathways. You might have missed other stuff like that. So it all depends on what you do. Or what these guys do, rather, for this series. Because there's 2 different endings. And that's what's going to be interesting. Now, obviously, the 2 different endings will sort of lead into Season 4. It's not like the series, Chara's Challenges isn't over. There's still Season 4. But yeah, there is 2 endings. So that's what these guys are going to have to do. So there's nothing like specifically you have to go after, but you need to keep in mind there's 2 endings, and that every decision you make sort of matters in the sense of, do I go this? Do I just leave right now, or do I go out and search for things that might be there? So that's what we're doing today. So the Season 3 I mentioned in Season 2 is going to be a dungeon crawler. So for people that don't know what dungeon crawlers are, it's just like there is a lot of murdering because you're murdering the enemies. There's a lot of puzzles. There's a lot of sort of exploration. And I mentioned in Season 1 and I guess Season 2 that I don't like backtracking in many things, but dungeon crawlers you literally have to backtrack because it's all about like go get here to get the key, murder this guy to go to this way, like that kind of stuff.
Think of like the dungeons from Zelda. That's kind of what
that, as well as Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons had a lot of backtracking as well. So it's a classic dungeon. It's a classic dungeon crawler, as they say. So keep that in mind. Also, for these guys' sake, the controls will be always viewable. So the second you get into each one of these acts, the controls are going to be on the left-hand side. You'll always be able to read them. So I don't want to hear, I forgot the controls after a week, guys. Because it's not going to matter because you're going to be able to see them on the second you load into a level. So, I think I've covered mostly everything. I'm going to control the volume once it starts because I don't know how loud this is going to be. So yeah, I would recommend whoever's starting first, we'll decide that in a second. Whoever's starting first, get affiliated with the controls and then go on. Don't just run aimlessly because you're going to die. Yeah, so let's just click into Act 1. And looks pretty spooky if you ask me. Then we have the story. After attaining the Emerald Ore and the Ruby, our adventurer must wield a sword and fight his way through Chara's dungeons. So, yeah, that's what's going to be happening today. Also, if you didn't know, Season 2 is available to play if you have Dreams, and a PS4, I guess, or PS5, doesn't matter. It is available to play. Just look up Chara's Challenges Season 2. You'll find it. It's right there. So you can play it if some of you have already played it, it looks like. Or maybe not some of you specifically, but some people have already played it. Yeah, you can go do that. Season 1, may it rest in peace. It has been deleted. It got Thanos snapped into existence. So you can't play that anymore, but you can play Season 2. So keep that in mind. I guess the most fair thing would be who beat Act 10 of Season 2. Do we remember that?
I think it was me.
Pretty
was
sure
you?
it was Zachary.
Okay, so that means Isabel. I think the most fair thing to do is Isabel start Season 3.
Yeah.
So like I said, a lot of these levels. So Season 2 didn't each level wasn't really about something. I mean, it technically was like some levels introduced you to this, some levels introduced you to that. Act 1's always going to be like a tutorial style level. With that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're going through this. But they are all going to be about something, and I'll tell. Obviously, as we get closer to them, I'll let you know what they're about. So, without further ado, I think we're ready to start. Are you ready to start, Isabel?
Yep.
All right, let's begin. Chara's Challenges Season 3, Act 1. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
I think I will probably turn this up so you guys can hear all of it.
Sword. Okay, so crossbow aim. That's it.
And we have limited of those. We have 10. We just use 1.
Okay.
And then next interact.
Okay. You
3
are
to
dead.
kill those guys.
What?
It's 3 hits to kill those guys.
Okay. Yeah, so right off the bat, before we go to the exit, we must, I feel like we should explore everything.
Yes.
Just cause that's the obvious choice, isn't it? Even some,
a little too obvious. Maybe the entire plan is for us to actually go through the exits early, and if we go too much, it's actually the bad ending.
Yeah, huh? They're not. It's not a good ending or a bad ending. They're just different.
They're both bad.
Think of like I don't know if I should make this comparison, but think of like Undertale, where they're not. I mean, they're not. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but they're not good or bad endings. They're not like tied to a good or bad thing. They're just different routes. That's the best way I can describe it.
yeah.
So like, if you do a certain thing in certain levels, you can unlock the other route and then do that as an ending.
Ooh, key. Owie.
What are you doing?
I'm literally
Also, we're doing every death, by the way.
every death. Okay. Why
That's why
aren't
you
the-
suck.
why aren't these guys dying?
Because you suck. Boom, you got 2 of them. And then the other one. And now that guy. It's a 1v1. If you die here, I would be very disappointed. Okay.
Dies.
There. Dies immediately.
We'd all be very
Nothing else.
disappointed.
Something behind this? Nope. Just making sure.
Press X everywhere to interact. It's
You
gotta
never
work,
know. A
so.
secret, fake, imaginary door. You never know.
Just get like the Zelda noise.
Did you find the Master Sword? Actually, you already
The
found it.
Master Sword bit. Let's go.
Okay, so I can unlock that. I'm gonna go
Let's
left
go
first.
left.
I'm gonna go left first. I want to see what's over here, but I may die. Maybe.
Alright, is Isabel a gamer?
No, I'm not.
By the way, you lose all of your gold when you
Lose
die.
all of your gold? Okay.
You don't lose your items, you just lose all your gold.
Is gold like a useful thing in this, or is that just like something you can collect?
I don't know, maybe it is,
Why
maybe it's
would
not.
it, why would it not? Why would it be there if it's useless?
I mean, you never know.
It's gotta be used for something.
Maybe we can buy stuff. I don't know.
There's a shop.
There's just
The
a shop.
Chara opens a shop to help you murder her.
She
Yeah,
just has
welcome
like
to
a
the
fake
shop.
mustache, pretending.
A villain's gotta get money somehow, I mean, like, come on.
You still
Yeah.
have the key, okay?
Well,
so you don't
how do
lose
you
your
think
items.
she's
You
gonna
just
be able to
lose
pay for all
money.
this?
Yeah, how do you think she paid for all this? Like, those tiles are expensive.
Yeah,
12 bucks
yeah.
a tile.
See, look at this gamer skill right here. All right,
You only kill 2 people.
I killed the entire room. You died to everyone in here.
No, she died to one person.
That's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Okay.
Have you tried attacking it?
You didn't press interact or like.
I did press interact.
It's a breakable vase, people.
Oh, it's a health potion. Oh, I see.
My goodness.
Okay, so we have health potions.
Sorry, guys, we're doomed.
We're doomed.
Doomed.
Zachary
It's
is
Jover.
way too
It's
not smart.
Jover.
It's ogre.
It's
Okay,
Jover.
so now we can go down.
She's gonna be attacking everything. Okay.
Sweet.
God. Absolute God.
You're not.
No, you're not.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Alright,
Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, these guys shoot stuff
What
and
the-
can
my-
maybe teleport.
Yep. My thought.
You know that if you watch the trailer. You both did.
So. Okay,
Oh yeah,
so,
and they do take a lot of health.
Yeah. So once they're powering up, they will shoot. So. No, never mind.
And now they are dead. We gotta find another key, apparently.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get the health potion.
You're not
Yeah.
going all the way back for the health potion. That's
Yeah,
gonna take 10 years.
Yeah, especially when we can't run.
Oh, maybe we should have got a run button.
It's a dungeon crawler. It's a dungeon crawler. I don't think you know how dungeon crawlers work, but they don't typically
You
have a
can
button.
run
Not in any dungeon crawler ever.
on my dungeon crawler.
Yeah, you don't make games,
You
do
didn't-
you?
you didn't-
Oh,
you
they can
didn't-
attack their own guys. Losers. Alright, hold on, get the money, yay. Brooky's gonna attack. Oh, no, I didn't. Freaking dead. My strategy, let them attack, then hit.
Funny.
Trap. It's not trap.
That one block is weird.
We gotta move this. I'm an absolute freaking genius.
I mean, it's almost like you use
It's
the
almost
context
like
clues.
it was
Those
also
are the
seen on
only
the
2 things
trailer.
in the room. And it was shown in the trailer, yeah. That's correct.
Yeah, I don't. You're not smart for figuring that one out.
I gotta move this to every single
A
block to make sure there's
5-year-old
not a
could
secret
figure that
trap
one
door.
out. You're not. No. Another
Full
base. This could also be health. See?
There.
Nothing else? Okay. We got our key now.
Alright, hold on, guys.
Gotta wait for the long hallway.
There's a demon in here. It's gonna murder you.
A
It's a call-
ginormous demon just comes out.
It's a callback to
just
season
kills
1.
Us.
Yep.
A mushroom appears.
A wild mushroom appears.
Oh,
It turns into,
mushroom!
turns into a Pokemon battle. A wild mushroom appears.
Exactly. How the frick did I miss?
Nice.
A rigged game.
You're bad at the game.
Absolutely rigged.
You're
Blame it
bad.
on the game, even though you should blame it on your skill.
Scripted. loser. Loser, man.
Oh, I think that's a checkpoint over there. Maybe? Has a flag on it.
I think it's a bomb.
Looks
Looks more like a mushroom to me.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it looks like a mushroom.
Why? Okay. Okay, everything's fine.
So we gotta go quick.
You're playing with
Bro,
fire here.
if you had died there, I would have laughed at you so hard.
That would have been pretty funny, yeah.
Why? Why did he get stuck?
Because you're a bozo.
Oh, oh. The frick?
Blue. You gotta attack it when it's out. Yeah. Go closer. One spit.
Only freaking loser?
Now don't get stuck.
Boom.
There you go.
Okay, this. See what happens when we do this. Absolutely nothing, Greg.
Try moving it to the other one. Yeah, now they're normal. You just have to. Yeah, now they're normal.
Gotcha.
Here you go.
Isabel figured that one out.
Yeah.
So, I knew. Okay,
Yeah, but you didn't announce it.
Okay.
There's a mushroom in there. You didn't see it.
Mushroom.
Yeah, there's a mushroom.
Yeah. Well, you missed it now. The mushroom's gone. It only appeared for a second.
Wow.
Do the mushroom dance.
And he then just like makes one appear, just so I look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Just to
makes
remind
sense.
you back to season.
Like I said, it
one.
turns into a Pokemon battle.
Yeah, now. Oh, actually, maybe I should just book it afterwards. It doesn't stop you. Go through the.
We have got
door.
key.
Big old hallway. Another one of these.
Another one of
losers.
those. Okay, so if they disappear again, then it may take. So you hit it.
Now it's-
Okay,
that's
they take
death enemy.
they take 2 hits. Dead.
Loser.
Lamau.
Freaking
Bozo.
idiot.
Okay, so kill the whatever that thing is, spider thing.
Maybe the ending's a passive ascending.
Fast ascending or genocide.
Too late now. Just keep. Oh, I guess that was. Oh, you can wait.
Still move it though. Wait.
No. It's passive ascending. Oh my god, it's passive ascending. I could have moved it over there, and now I can't. That's so what it is. It's a passive ascending.
Oh, well.
That's what it is. It's a passive ascending. Guarantee right now. It's chuckling too.
Well,
That's
we've
so what
already-
it is.
Doesn't give you any indication.
It gives every indication.
Oh, yeah,
Right
does it?
there.
Okay.
Feel like we had to go through everything. What could we miss? Also, I don't.
No, you could have missed that left path that Isabel died in. You
I
didn't.
thought I went over there.
You did. You asked what could we have missed, and I'm telling you what you could have missed. There was a couple optional pathways that you guys did do, but I'm saying it sounded like you were saying there was no optional path. There was no optional paths here.
That's the thing. Did we get everything? Did we see everything?
I mean, we can't always go check, but that would take a little
I
bit.
don't want to do that. I think that last room did teach us that's fastest thing. So, we can just go through.
That room that I died in, that didn't have like anything unusual.
Okay, let me go and check.
Let's just go check just to make sure. I know it's gonna take a bit, but we're not that slow. We're not anode speed. We are.
Man, I was laid down. Is that like a SpongeBob time card?
By the way, just so, because now that you've seen it, all the ending pathways, like where you get to the end, are going to have that stretch. So it's going to be 3 long hallways and then the door.
Okay.
So all the ending. So you know how like the season 1, the ending was like the pathways, like the breaking blocks to the door? Similar like that, that's going to be how this ends every time. It's going to be 3 long hallways and then the door.
Yeah, and since you've killed, like, basically everyone, you don't have to worry about enemies, but you do have to worry about those spike traps that you may die to. You
No,
know,
that's where they started, so now I don't have to worry.
Yeah, now it's just.
Well, while we're waiting for Zach to get there, you got first impressions?
It's definitely a lot different than the other 2 seasons. I do like that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting.
Like that diversity.
And it does, even though it does not involve a whole lot of thinking, you still gotta.
This is Act 1.
Yeah.
This is Act 1. Also, if you're talking about the room where Isabel died, this is not the right. You went the wrong way.
Where
Yeah,
are we?
You needed to go to the right.
Yeah, you went. Yeah, you went.
Also, maybe if possible, I don't know if it is actually true, but there may be a way to go faster. Strafing. Strafing like this.
It's the exact same.
Nah, I think it's faster.
I'm pretty sure it's.
It's
the
actually
exact
wasting, especially when you turn like that, you would definitely waste more time.
Yeah, just go straight like a normal human being.
Okay, it does take longer. Never mind. Okay, it was this way, I think.
Well, yes.
I guess it was the room with the potion. Yeah, there was nothing.
You sure about that?
Yes, there's nothing here. Hitting and pressing X on every wall. Nothing. Great. Nothing.
Actually, there was something. There was a potion bottle.
Yeah, you restored your health back from 75 to 100.
Oh, wow.
That was worth the trick, right?
That's where you got the key. No, yeah, no. There's nothing. Then go back to the beginning, why not?
Oh my god.
No, I'm not.
Well, I think we're done.
But yeah. Best ending is giving me the past setting is to give me the only good ending that we get.
I literally told you there's no good or bad endings.
Yeah, he's just saying that. No,
Literally the one that made the game.
yeah, he's trolling us. He's trolling us.
Yeah, the only way I trolled you is if I put a mushroom in the level, because I know that's how
Yeah.
stupid you are, that you'll think it's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, actually.
Yeah, but yeah. So is it really just getting everything? Because what else would there be? Like, what do you mean by exploring everything? Because there was no items, like items that we take home, we take with us.
I don't know if you know what exploring means, but exploring typically means exploring. It's a very simple word, actually.
Yeah.
But we did get everything, but we didn't get anything outside of more gold. Maybe we get to buy something at the very end! Or the ending is we get mugged and we have to pay our way out of it.
Yeah,
so we
that's
have
it.
to have a correct amount of money.
Yep,
Gotcha.
theorist Zach over here, he's done it.
But hey, that's just a theory.
A stupid theory.
Wow.
A very
Okay.
stupid and very wrong theory.
Wow. Okay.
Matt Pat would be ashamed.
He would come out of retirement just
Just to prove you wrong.
just to prove me wrong.
Yeah, just to be.
Hey, hello
just to prove
internet,
every
welcome to
single
Game
point.
Theory, and in the show where we analyze stupid people like this. And I may remember when I retired. Well, I'm here back to prove this idiot wrong. Where's the thing? It's like maybe he'll still do something.
What if you move?
It's not.
Wait.
Do it. Oh, the frick? Why?
You bad at the game?
Here, I wanna see something. Try moving that pillar onto that white circle over there. I wanna see if it works.
It doesn't.
It can't.
It's
Okay.
elevated.
Okay. I was wondering if something was gonna like pop up. If that was, I don't know why.
I don't think this is doing anything.
Yeah, you're basically just moving around, wasting our time when we could have left by now.
Well, I wanted to.
We basically checked everything.
Wait a minute. Maybe that door opened because we had killed everything, meaning we had to kill everything by exploring everything, meaning the.
I think
Stop
you
talking
should
and keep
literally
walking.
Leave.
Stop
Stop
talking.
wasting
keep
our.
walking.
Stop wasting our time, man.
I'm trying
We
to
could have
think about
ended
what
this
this extra.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, think of it when you beat it.
Maybe like we have to just get through every room and do everything.
Stop talking.
Okay, let's just go.
270. Alright, well that took longer than expected, but it's fine. So yes, obviously this was Act 1, so this is sort of like the tutorial level. It's teaching you what enemies to encounter. It's teaching you sort of like basic puzzle knowledge. You're going to get way more advanced stuff later. It's sort of teaching you pretty much all the collectibles you can get, because you saw there's breakable vases, there's chests, they're just sometimes just laying on the ground. So that kind of teaches you that stuff. It teaches you where you can get keys. So keys can just be lying on the ground. They can be in chests or they can be in the vases. So basically anything that you can open. It's teaching you that those pillars can move. Sometimes they can't, but sometimes they can. And like that kind of stuff. And it's teaching you that sometimes areas are locked off in order to get to them. So it's basically just one big tutorial. So that's what Act 1's about. Act 2 we'll get to next week and stuff. But yeah, pretty interesting so far for these guys. I did not think they would backtrack all the way to that one room, even though they looked at it already. But you know, it's fine. We'll see if I cut it out. I don't know if I cut it out for you guys. We'll see. It depends on how long the video actually is. But we always do like a little bit of a teaser for the next one for next week. So we're gonna move on to Act 2 next week. So Chara China Season 2, Act 2. Zombies walk stronger with the bright light of the full moon. Chara controls them from afar. So yeah, you can already see on screen. There's
lasers.
There's a little bit different stuff. I mean, you saw it in the trailer, so like you can probably guess what's gonna be going on there. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. So that's what they're doing next week. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, what's your thoughts now that we're done and not just standing around doing nothing?
Definitely interesting.
Maybe.
Oh,
Bro, shut up with your
If
stupid,
we get enough gold
inaccurate
and
theories.
kill everything,
Shut up.
maybe we'll get a secret item. Anyway,
Yeah,
definitely it's unique.
definitely interesting. I'm definitely interested to see that cave level we saw at the end of the trailer.
Probably a 3, 6, or 9.
Really, you don't say.
No,
Yeah, I really thought-
And that's just a theory, a fact theory.
That's not a theory. That's
It's a fact.
Just a fact.
It's literally
Thanks
just a
for
fact that
watching.
anyone could have solved.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I mean this season's 3X or 3, 6, and 9s are gonna be very different. First of all, that's gonna be the main thing. Although Act 6 is gonna be somewhat similar, but they're all gonna be very different in the sense that you're not gonna get sort of a. No, I'm not gonna say that because it might spoil too much. But anyway, so yeah, they're gonna be doing Act 2 next time. Maybe these guys should actually consider seriously thinking about what the other endings could be instead of joking around being like, if we get mugged in this video, I give my friends all my money or whatever.
No, that's
That's
serious.
exactly.
If we kill everything, get enough gold, and
No,
item.
I'm talking about the mugging one that you said earlier.
No, we need to bribe
no.
the mugger so that we can
Yeah,
get
exactly. Yeah, so instead of pulling a Zachary, they should actually
I
start.
would be surprised if our viewers are
Instead of pulling a Zachary, they should be probably actually considering what they can do and what they should do for the other ending and stuff. Because there's only two endings. So yeah. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Obviously, this is a tutorial level, so it's gonna be a lot shorter than probably the other ones, especially 3, 6, and 9. So obviously. So yeah, next we'll see you next week for Act 2. It's gonna be pretty interesting. And this is, like I said, this is with the way Chara's challenges work. It's a weekly thing up until Act 10, and then we take a break for a little bit, and then the next season comes along. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So on the left, you can check out the new playlist. It's obviously Chara's challenges season 3. Each season has its own playlist, so you can watch them efficiently. So check that out over there. Right as we're speaking right now, there's only one video in it, which is this video. But if you're watching for the future, there's gonna be more in there. Then on the right, check out Chara's Challenges Season 1, where it all started. Like I said, if you got through this video not watching Season 1 or 2, what are you doing? Because you're going to need to go do that. So go watch Season 1, it's over there. Or you can rewatch it if you wanted to rewatch it again. Because remember, the levels are gone for good, so you can't play it anymore, but you can still relive it through the videos that we have. So go check that out. And then if you like the content you're seeing, please consider subscribing to try to finish every series we can, except for Lewis Match, because Lewis equals Luigi, because no one likes him. And if we had to attribute Luigi to anything on screen right now, he'd be this black space of death right here. Because he's not a star. Definitely not a star. He'd definitely be a random spot in the darkness that has no light in it.
Random cloud of dust.
Not even dust. He doesn't deserve to be dust. He's just nothingness. He's not even good enough. He's not enough to be. He's not enough to be dust. Wow. But yeah. So we don't play Luigi. We don't play Luigi games. I mean, what was Luigi Mansion 3? What even is that game? Yeah, also me and my friends have a podcast, so you guys can listen to it on Anytime Stream platform, whether it be Amazon Music or Spotify. You can check us out on Anytime Stream platform that has podcasts on it. Just type in the Provokers and we'll be there. Also check out the merch store. We got the permanent items that are still there, and then we also have the newest thing is the season 9 poster, so you can actually get the season 9 poster as well. If you already have season 6 and 7 and 8 or whatever, then you can finish your soon to be set with season 9. And yeah, we have a bunch of shirts. We have #William Zachary, everyone's personal favorite. If you want to #William Zachary for something that didn't involve him, then you can do it. Stub your toe on the way to work this morning. #William Zachary.
Yeah.
Got stabbed by a murderer. Got mugged and got all
your baby wakes you at
your baby
wakes you up at 3 a.m. in the morning. You've quickly fallen into a sleep deprived depression where you can't even do anything the next morning. #William Zachary.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have that. Isabel has a couple shirts. We have Same Elevation because everyone knows Same Elevation. And stuff like that. And we have a bunch of ARG stuff. If you're really into the ARG, we have a lot of stuff there. So go check it out. It's always in the description below. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.